Welcomes you to our coverage of Ottawa University Braves women's basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and online at KOFO.com. Brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Quality Structures, and by Arvest Bank, Advent Health Ottawa, and Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home. OU women's basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by CarStar, Ottawa University, the Ottawa Herald, Sutton's Jewelry, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, and Great Life Golf and Fitness. Now let's go courtside and join KOFO's Casey Weeder for OU Braves women's basketball.
From Andy Carrier Court inside Wilson Fieldhouse in Ottawa, Kansas, good evening and welcome to Ottawa University Brave basketball as the Ottawa University women take on the Bethany College Swedes. I'm Casey Weeder, joined by Bruce Tate. Coach, first off, glad to have you back. Hope you're feeling a little bit better. But another big game in conference play against another top 5 opponent in the KCAC in the Bethany College Swedes.
Yes, good big game here. Like I said, great to be back. Enjoying the Braves fan here live on KCAC Network. But the Braves are in for a big challenge here this evening, facing the Swedes that are coming in and off a big time double overtime win against Oklahoma Wesleyan. Oklahoma Wesleyan team that is very tough to beat. And Coach Ferg was really happy with this group on taking out Oklahoma Wesleyan in that double overtime.
The Swedes at 16-7, 12-5 in the KCAC. Talked about that win in overtime, double OT. Right, that game prior lost to McPherson 92-90 in overtime.
Right.
So a team that's played a lot of minutes, but they play a lot of players. They can go 10, 12, 13 deep if they need to. It goes the opposite for OU tonight at 7-14, 5-12. They're going to be without Liz Vaughn. They've been without Jaleesa Simons. Almost looks like whenever they're warming up, there's more players in street clothes than actually in uniform. But a big opportunity for the freshman of Maya Marlette to get plugged into her first start of her career. And we've seen some good things from her this year, but they're going to need her to step up in a big way, especially in the point category.
Yeah, Braves are going to be looking very different here this evening. Very short, but hopefully that their speed and their athleticism can make up for that height. Not having Simons out, still with the injury, and Liz Vaughn going down with the ankle injury in practice yesterday. So the Braves are going to have to do some things a little differently. I'm sure Coach will come out with that full court pressure, but yeah, it's good to see Marlette getting her first start here as a freshman, and she's been playing really well, for the Braves. So it'll be good to see how she does. That's going to be anytime you're in a different role to start a game. There is going to be a little nerves, but it's a kid that plays extremely hard on both ends.
We're going to go and take a quick break. We come back, we look at Ottawa's last contest against Avalon Monday night. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM at KOFO.
Deer usually travel in groups, so if you see one cross the road, there may be others ready to bolt in front of your vehicle. Always be aware and be careful of deer nearby. A reminder from your friends at CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar, relax. We'll take it from here.
The Advent Health Specialty Care Pediatric Team is making it easy to protect your family from COVID-19. Appointments are available every Wednesday from 1 to 4:30 in the afternoon for ages 5 and up. Call 785-229-8891 to schedule a vaccination appointment.
This is Walt Dingle of Dingle & Son Mortuary. Someday you will be involved in making funeral arrangements, and when you are, we would appreciate it if you would consider our funeral home. This is Dingle & Son setting the standard in funeral service.
Welcome back to a lively and noisy Wilson Fieldhouse, Bruce. First time we get the pep band back into the arena. Expecting a large crowd for both games. The men's game will be a matchup for 4th place, and we know how big it is to get that home court advantage for that first round of the KCAC tournament, so you can kind of feel the energy building inside Wilson. In the history between these two teams, the overall, it's the 89th meeting between Ottawa and Bethany. The Swedes lead the all-time series 55-33 and have won 6 straight games. Last time Ottawa defeated Bethany was back in Lynchburg back in November of 2018. They have lost 3 straight at home against the Swedes. Last time they defeated them was 2018, 63-51. This is a Swede team that has a nice balance of younger and older players.
Yeah. Coach Ferg's doing a great job with his freshmen. Great high school players that have made the transition to the KCAC. and have shown to be super competitive. But you talk about Ferguson and, Bashawn Moore up front for the Braves. There's two kids that have won a lot of ball games here for the Swedes. Definitely Ferguson brings just a presence, offensively and defensively to lead these freshmen. So these freshmen are getting great leadership, and that's what probably Coach Ferg is really super and happy about. And they're going to be a tough team to beat.
One of the matchups I'm curious to see is Kissa Unruh, the freshman from Dodge City, against Haley Franklin, the 5'6" freshman from Baton Rouge. Both players that will most likely be on the all-freshman team this year. Haley at 10 points, 4 boards, and almost 3 assists a game. Kissa Unruh, 11 points, 2 boards, and 2 assists. And it seems like as this league has progressed, we've been able to go and get better and better players that can make instant impact. It's not as much anymore. You have to have a team full of juniors and seniors to be successful.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, just the success that, Sterling has had, Tabor has had, and then, this year the conference is really competitive. So in terms of the freshmen having some opportunities to play right away, it's always good. And, when kids see that, they don't want to go, to other schools, maybe sit for a while, go to a DT school, come to the league, and be ready to play right away.
Bethany won the first matchup back in December 2nd in Hahn Gymnasium, 66-57. Braves really struggled from the floor, just 33%, 35% from 3, but Ottawa did knock down some threes. They were 6 of 17 in that game, which kept them in it. And Haley Franklin led Ottawa with 15, also had 6 assists and 4 steals. And then Liz Vaughn and Haley both finished with 4 rebounds apiece. As we look at this one, Bruce, Ottawa's at this point most likely out of the KCAC tournament. Still have an opportunity if you can roll off 4 or 5 in a row. Bethany at a different stage where they could go as close as to the 2 or the 3 or fall all the way to the 6 or 7 spot with the logjam there at the top of the conference.
Right. For the Braves, they have struggled here. I mean, it's a young team. What you want to do with a young team is continue to get experience, to continue to coach them, and let them learn from a variety of things.
We're going to go and take a quick 30-second timeout. We come back to starting lineups from Wilson Fieldhouse. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 at 103.7 FM KOFO.
Sophia and Chris Garcia came to Arvest Bank looking to get a home loan. Let's hear what happens.
Chris and Sophia, thanks for choosing me as your lender in the Arvest Home for Me app. And now...
There's more paperwork to do.
Nope, I got the info you sent through the app. And now...
We wait to hear from someone at your main office.
No, now you're pre-qualified and ready to find your new home.
Wow.
And I'll be with you every step of the way.
That's...
helpful.
Very helpful.
Home loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help. Equal housing lender.
Wilson Fieldhouse, we get set for the Braves and Swedes. As well, we'll give you the starting lineup for the visitors from Lynchburg. 16-7, 12-5, coming off a win on Monday at Oklahoma Wesleyan in double overtime, 83-75. At guard will be number 4, Sierra Kimbrough, 5'3" freshman from Webb City, Missouri. At guard number 10, Kissa Unruh, a 5'8" freshman from Dodge City. At guard number 15, Autumn Carrot, the 5'4" junior from Tunis, Missouri. At center, number 21, Hannah Ferguson, a 6'1" senior from Clay Center. And at forward, number 32, Basha Moore, the 5'10" senior from Weatherford, Texas. Head coach Keith Ferguson in his 6th season, assistant coach Sarah Bartell. For the Ottawa University Braves, 7-14, 5-12. They've lost 2 in a row, including a 60-48 loss to Avila on Monday. At guard will be number 1, Brooke Spraggins, a 5'10" freshman from Ames, Iowa. At guard number 2, Haley Franklin, a 5'6" freshman from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. At guard number 14, Amaya Marlette, a 5'8" freshman from Wetmore, Kansas. At guard number 15, Jordan Bianco, a 5'6" freshman from Price, Utah. And at guard number 23, Amir Lowe, the 5'5" junior from Portland, Oregon. And Bruce, just from reading those off, Ottawa is going to be very much outsized tonight, especially to start this game. And they have to find a way to get on the glass. A Bethany team that's 4th in the conference in rebounding at 41 per game and 1st in the conference at 14 offensive boards a game.
Yeah, defensively is going to be a really tough matchup. Ferguson goes, 6'1", 6'2". Then you got Basha Moore, that's undersized post, but has a big presence there on the inside. That's going to be tough matchups for the Braves.
Swedes in the royal blue, gold numbers for Ottawa, white jerseys, white shorts. Braves in black, outlined in gold, and the lob inside from Lowe. She was looking for Spraggins. Franklin thought it was thrown to her as the Braves won the tip, and it deflects out of bounds after what looked to be a good start, and it's a turnover.
Absolutely. Always good to get the tip.
Ottawa's turnovers have been increasing as the year has gone on. They're now up to 18.4 turnovers per game. First offensive possession from the Swedes. Ottawa going to go with a 2-3 zone to try and deal with being outsized across the board. Garrett left wing, down low for Ferguson. Braves will trap. Ferguson dribbles to the corner. Back up top to Garrett. Garrett dribbles right side. Pump fake goes baseline. Is Unruh. Unruh turnaround jumper long, and the rebound to Spraggins for OU.
Great job on the first defensive possession by the Braves to catch the Swedes off guard.
Lowe with the jump stop, and she throws it over the head of Haley Frank. But that's the second time we've seen Amir Lowe play a little bit of the point guard position. We know she can. I wonder if Ottawa's trying to move Franklin maybe out to the 2 tonight.
Yeah, we'll see what they do with this lineup change.
Pressure from OU. They show a little 1-2-2 full court trap. Swedes will break it, but then they dribble right into the corner. Does Kimbrough. And dribble handoff to Garrett. Right side, Unruh. Back to Garrett. She'll shoot the 3 from straight away. It's off the back rim, no good. Ferguson, though, with the offensive rebound. They'll come right back to Garrett at the elbow. Garrett to the baseline. A whistle and a traveling violation called on Autumn Garrett.
Well, again, you see that Ferguson just used her length here to get that offensive rebound. Grace front line is going to have to do a great job boxing her out.
Full court pressure from the Swedes. They're just going to go straight up man-to-man. Spraggins is going to go by Moore. Left side out to Franklin. Haley to Bianco on the wing. 8:42 remaining in the first quarter, no score. Bianco picks up her dribble, goes to Franklin at the free throw line. Down low to Marlette, loose ball. Ottawa's turned it over 3 times in their first 3 possessions. Garrett into the right corner. Had Moore down low. Good recovery from Lowe. Even better recovery, though, by Vasha Moore. But she can't hit the layup from the right side, and a rebound by OU. Moore hands it off to Bianco. No score. Braves have turned it over 3 times to start this game. Down low, they'll go to Franklin. She's got some space. Dribbles to the block. Off the glass, scores. That's a really good sign for OU, as Haley Franklin has had a couple rough games. Only scored 2 points 2 games ago and no points against Avalon.
Yeah, it's great to get her off to a great start. And Grace's first shot at the rim is a made basket.
Jumper inside, off the mark. They'll go out to Lowe at midcourt. Will the Braves. Hands it off to Franklin. They'll have Kimbrough on her. And back to Bianco at the tip of the arrowhead with 7:39 to go in the first quarter. Ottawa 2, Bethany nothing. Dribble hand off to Lowe, left wing. Amir, right-hand dribble. Gets a screen from Spraggins. She'll drive. Gets inside, lost the handle, almost falls out of bounds. Stays in, throws to Spraggins. Just 3 on the shot clock. Brooke throws one up from the elbow wildly. It misses, and it'll be a shot clock violation on OU. Sebastian, no stats. Seven minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Braves leading the Swedes 2-0. Kimbrough far side. Braves will double team. She'll spin back to the right. Right hand pass for Moore as she crosses the timeline. Right side pass Unruh. Unruh back up top for Kimbrough. Drives to the elbow. Left side kicks it to Garrett. Garrett with the right hand dribble finds Ferguson in the lane. Her turnaround jumper good.
Yeah, Braves can't allow Ferguson to cross their face there on the zone flashes. They have to deny those looks.
Ferguson and Garrett have played together for a long time, Bruce. We've said their names for several years.
Yeah.
They just know where each other are. Ottawa has to kick it in the corner. Bianco open 3, yes. Jordan Bianco gives Ottawa a 3-point lead, 5-2. 6:35, and that pass deflected out of play by Bianco. It'll stay with the Swedes. End of the game for the Braves is going to be Kenesha Payne. She will check in for Brooke Spraggins. Payne, the 6'1 junior from Huntsville, Alabama, has been on a tear both on offense and on defense. Another double-double on Monday with 11 and 13.
Yeah, she played great on Monday.
Kimbrough, left side for Unruh, left alone for 3 in the corner. It's off the back rim. Defensive rebound by Marlette for OU. In transition, it's Bianco. Jordan, as Payne hits the floor, able to pop right back up. Bianco left wing for Franklin, 18 on the shot clock. That pass is deflected out of play, but a whistle first, and a reach-in foul called on Ferguson. It's the first team foul on the Swedes. First personal on Hannah Ferguson.
Yeah, Braves may have to look to take advantage of that early foul here by Ferguson and offensively look to go at her.
Lowe will inbound on the baseline to the right of the OU bucket. Inbound to Bianco, hands it off to Lowe. Low inside the lane, back up top to Franklin with 15 on the shot clock. Franklin shoulder to shoulder with Kimbrough, tries to work through it. A little bit of contact, no whistle. Franklin gets the offensive rebound, trying to find Marlette, throws it with the left-hand block, just 3 on the shot clock. Payne from just inside the lane, no. Franklin gets the offensive board, and then they blow the whistle for over the back on OU.
Yeah, great block out there by Kimbrough. Of course, the over-the-back call on Franklin.
Braves will make a sub. They'll bring in number 12, Janiah Hendricks, the 5'2 freshman from Tulsa, along with number 4, Kennedy Bankett, the 5'9 freshman from Glendale, Maryland, as Lowe and Franklin will sit. 5 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the first quarter. Ottawa 5, Bethany 2. Last 2 contests, Bethany scored 92 and 83. So this is a team that has not had any struggles offensively. Moore left alone. And the left-hand layup good, as Ottawa couldn't decide if they wanted to stay with Ferguson. And in that case, Moore was left to just lay it in all by herself.
Yeah, Moore, if she touches it inside the box there, that's most likely it's going to go up. You kids like the score.
Ottawa lobs it inside to Payne, double team, can't hang on to it. Garrett gets the steal, goes the other way. 3-on-3, Garrett leaves it with Unruh, 4-3 on the way. It's short. The offensive rebound by Moore in the corner, tries to throw it off a bank, and heads up play by Kennedy, gets the steal. She'll find Hendricks in transition. She trips and falls to the floor, loses the handle. Steal by the Swedes. Garrett, lob down low to Ferguson. In the corner to Unruh, again 4-3. This time she'll hit it. Swedes have their first lead as they go up by 2.
You knew she was going to get one down. She's continuing to shoot the ball with confidence, although she missed some here early.
That started 0-2, 0-3 overall, but 0-2 from 3 before that make. 7-5 Swedes, 4:30 remaining in the quarter. Bounce pass to Hendricks. Off the screen to Marlette. Amaya looks to drive on Moore. Gets just outside the lane, picks up her dribble. Ottawa just nowhere to go, and that'll be a 5-second call on Marlette. For the Braves, that is turnover number 6.
Well, Braves are doing a bad job of making shots right now. Just the empty possessions and the turnovers are putting them in bad situations here offensively.
Double subs for the Swedes. They will bring in number 1, Kylie Dunn, the 5'7 freshman from Shawnee. And number 41, Sarah Reiner, the 6'2 sophomore from Highlands Ranch, Colorado. Pass left side as they find Emily Green also checking in. 5'4 freshman from Stafford. Green in the lane, all the way to the basket. Layup is good. And the Swedes go up by 4.
Yeah, real nice move there by the freshman coming off the bench.
Looks like Unruh, the only player to stay on the floor. Lauren Gleason, the 5'10 freshman from Dodge City, also into the game. So it was a 4-player swap. Unruh, the only starter in. 3:35 remaining in the first quarter. The Swedes lead it 9-5. They're on a 7-0 run. Hendricks tries to dish inside. It's stolen. And the turnovers continue to stack up. That's number 7 in the first quarter. Lob down low. Ball was loose. Swedes recover. Dribbling into the right corner is Green. Bounce pass to the free throw line to Reiner. Left side, Unruh. Unruh with the screen from Reiner. Hands it off inside. High off the glass. Shot is blocked. Ball is loose, picked up by the Swedes, and now it's taken away by Bankett as Green couldn't hang on to it. Left side pass to Spraggins. Skip right side to Franklin. All alone lays it in. And Ottawa cuts it to 2.
Yeah, good find there by Spraggins to find Franklin on the weak side there. Great finish by Franklin.
9-7 Swedes lead. 2:45 to go in the first quarter. Braves will trap on the baseline. Swing it right side. Unruh, pump fake, dribbles baseline. Leaves it inside to Reiner. Elbow jumper good. And for the Swedes, who started 0 of 5 from the field, they are now 5 of 12.
Right. And the bench is coming again, giving them a lift.
Hendricks trying to save it to Franklin. She almost falls out of bounds on the inbound, but she's able to get it and allow Haley to cross the midcourt stripe. Lob down low to Spraggins as she's got Unruh on her, and it goes off of Unruh and out of play.
Yeah, Spraggins doesn't hesitate on the first back door. That's 2 points there for the Braves, but great find there by Franklin. Something they're going to have to continue to look at if Bethany's going to pressure in the passing lanes.
Ferguson and Garrett check back in. Unruh will sit, as will Gleason. Inbound just outside the 3-point line to the top of the key. for Franklin. 10 on the shot clock. Pick and roll for Franklin. She had Payne there, doesn't use it, gets in the lane, steps through, left-hand layup, no. Offensive rebound, put back, good, and the foul for Kinesia Payne.
Yeah, great read there by Franklin. Most teams are going to force her to try to use that left. She does a great job getting deep there, misses the layup. Payne is there for the follow.
Kinesia's free throw percentage now up to 68% on the season, and she'll hit it as she finishes the three-point play. So a nice response from OU after giving up the 7-0 run. They trail just by one, 11-10. Right side dribble for Green. Ottawa again double teamed. Green able to get out of it. Swings it to Garrett near side. Garrett right wing. Back up top for Green. Back to Garrett on the right side. Simone Rowland checks in for OU on that last stoppage. 5'3" freshman from Atlanta. Garrett at the point. Screen for Ferguson. Little ghost screen. Instead pulls up from the elbow and hits it. Bethany really didn't look like they had anything going offensively on that possession, but Garrett can create out of anything.
Yeah, that's Garrett's spot there. That 12 to 15-foot jumper ever since she's came in the league. That's a shot that she's fell in love with.
A minute 20 remaining in the first quarter. 13-10 Bethany. Pass in the corner to Bankett. Left-hand dribble finds Rowland. Lob down low to Payne. Great pass from Rowland on the lob to Payne in the lay-in.
Yes, great find, great finish.
5 points for Kinesia. Pass is going to, almost falls out of play. Good recovery from Dunn. She'll dribble baseline now into the left corner. To Ferguson at the elbow, then back to Green. He'll reset. Pass is stolen away by Spraggan. She beat Garrett to the ball, and she'll be fouled going to the rim. And 2 free throws for Brooks Spraggins.
Yeah, great anticipation there by Spraggins defensively. Use her speed and her length to get that steal. And draws 2 free throws here to try to give the Braves the lead.
Spraggins a 47% foul shooter. She averages almost 5 points and 2 boards a game. First one's good. It's one thing she's been a little flat on those free throws. That one was some really good arch.
Yeah, flat on her free throws and her three-point shots. I mean, there's been a lot of times where she's been open and came short on her threes too as well.
That one halfway down and out, but looked good. And I just wonder how much her knee is still bothering her. She's having to gut it out. She went down hard on Saturday twice. Still came back in and played major minutes. Oh, what a head fake by Garrett. She gets by a defender, misses the jumper, but it's tipped out of play by OU as we are tied at 13. 35.4 to go in the first quarter. Bianco comes in for Franklin. Marlette returns for Payne. Moore comes in for Bethany. That will put all the starters on the floor except for Unruh. Moore goes baseline, a little push off, no whistle, and a lay-in.
Right.
For Moore, who's got 4. Rowland with the shot clock off, and Ottawa trailing by 2, 15-13. Simone guarded tightly by Kimbrough, looks to the right wing. She'll find Bankett in the right corner. Kennedy with a screen from Spraglin. Lost the handle. Marlette picks up the loose ball, kicks it out to Spraggins. She'll attack with 5 seconds. Falls on the floor. Bethany with the steal. They'll throw it the other way to Garrett. 1 second. Shot at the buzzer. No. And that takes us into the second quarter as the Swedes lead the Braves 15-13 at the end of one quarter. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
My name is Darby Weidel. I'm from Ottawa, Kansas. I'm studying biology and I'm a freshman at Ottawa University. I didn't expect how involved I would feel coming here. It's almost kind of like its own community. I'm very close with my family, like my parents, my brothers, my grandparents, like they're all my big support systems and they can come see my sporting events. Coming here was one of the best decisions I could have made.
The right decision for you is Ottawa University. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
It leads at 15-13 at the end of one. And Bruce, after Bethany went up 9-4, tide started to change. OU got some good looks inside and got a couple and ones to get them back in the game. They only trailed by 2.
Yeah, they've been shooting the ball well here in the first quarter, so the Braves did a great job of competing with a different lineup there.
Quickly, they go to Vasha Moore. She makes a great pass down the baseline to find Garrett in the corner. They'll kick it left side for 3 by Kylie Dunn, and she'll knock it down. This is a sweet team that only shoots 27% on the season, but they've started this game 2 of 5 from deep.
Yeah, they're getting really good looks at the 3-point line wide open, so sometimes they have to knock those down.
Rowland unable to hang on to the pass from Bianco. It ends up into the stands and a turnover on OU. The one knock in that first quarter from the Braves, 9 turnovers. They've got 10 total now. Garrett with the head fake comes right back top to Kimbrough. Kimbrough crossover dribble on Rowland. Hand off to Garrett. Garrett inside and Payne fouls her. And free throws upcoming for Autumn Garrett. Got to announce our officials. Darius Daniel, Ronald Moncrief, and Cliff Dunlap.
Yeah, Autumn Garrett is probably one of the top guards in the league to getting to the free throw line. She usually has double-digit attempts there, and that's something the Braves are going to have to pay attention to throughout this game.
Well, one of the stats that stood out to me, they were 32 of 48 from the free throw line. Against Oklahoma West, I had to check 2 different sites to make sure that was correct, but not a typo. But getting the free throw line 48 times, I mean, that's James Harden numbers. So
that's big time. So
back to a 7-point lead. Garrett makes both. Bianco inbounds it, as they are really denying Rowland getting the ball, and Bianco does finally get it in. Crosses half court. Bounce pass to Marlette. At the key. Down low, they'll go to Payne, but it was telegraphed and it's taken away. 2-on-1 the other way. Left side done. To the basket. Right hand layup, no. And tipped out of play by the Swedes. It'll be OU possession.
Yeah, on that pass there by Marlette, they're going to get that high-low quite often. Payne does a good job getting position. She's got to throw it to the corner of that backboard.
And the Swedes are just giving Ottawa all kinds of pressure on the defensive end right now. Bianco looking right side. Trying to find somewhere to go. Hands it off to Rowland. 17 on the shot clock. Simone in the corner for Lowe. They're trying to get it to Payne, and they will, but she'll back in on Ferguson. Back up top for Bianco. Back to Payne, and a push-off from behind will be called on Sarah Reiner. For Reiner, her first team foul on the Swedes in the second quarter. Franklin comes in for OU. She will check in for Rowland. Lowe will inbound for the Braves, trailing by 7 as the Swedes have scored the first 5 of the second quarter after taking a 2-point lead into the second. And a turnaround jumper from Payne from just outside the block is good. And early on, Kinesia Payne was 7. Ottawa trailing 20-15, and a reach-in foul that probably prevented a layup, to be quite honest, as Dunn beat the double team.
Yeah, Braves got to tight up that trap. It was a great opportunity to get that trap there on the sideline with that extra defender. You got to move your feet and keep your hands up.
Kimbrough to inbound. She'll find Moore. Moore hands it off to Kimbrough on the baseline. Back up top for Garrett to Moore. From 7 feet, she'll shoot the jumper off the back rim, but gets the shooter's bounce with lots of rotation. And that one drops off the back rim front and in. Back to a 7-point OU deficit. 8 minutes to play in the half. Lob down low to Marlette. Amaya will face up from the elbow. She'll attack on Moore, gets by her, throws up a wild shot. Garrett falls down, would have had the rebound. Lowe picks it up, and she'll earn a foul on the Swedes. And that goes on Reiner. That is her second. It is. So she'll check out. Swedes will get another host of players in. We'll see number 20, Taryn Kuhn, 5'9" junior from Norton, in for the Swedes, along with Ferguson. And number 0, Paige Talbot, a 5'5" senior from Ellsworth, the transfer from Barton Community College. Off the screen, Ottawa goes to Bianco in the right corner. Jordan's bounce pass to Marlette. Marlette working with the left-hand shot, blocked by Kuhn. but then it's ripped away by Lowe. She'll attack. No, can't get it to fall. Rebound by Kimbrough for the Swedes. Ottawa is 6 of 13 from the field. Talbot at the elbow. Gets around a screen. Kicks it in the corner to Kuhn. Down low, they'll go to Ferguson. Turnaround jumper, good. And you could almost set your clock to that one when she gets to that right side.
Yeah, absolutely.
So tough to defend. She's going to be able to shoot over anyone in this conference.
Yes, great execution there by the Swedes. They got into their sprint offense for a chance with the Braves being man-to-man.
Largest lead of the first half for Bethany. They go up 24-15. Marlette down low for Payne. Ottawa just really telegraphing everything on the offensive end. Swedes know Ottawa wants to go inside to Payne, and they've got 2 or 3 players right there to meet it. It'll be Spraggins into the game as Marlette will take a seat with 6:55 to go in the second quarter. Swedes leading the Braves 24-15. Lowe's inbound in the short corner, finds Franklin. Back up top to Bianco. Jordan gets by one defender, kicks it in the corner to Lowe. Lowe dribbles baseline into a double team. They still find Payne. Her jumper too strong. Passes tipped out, and really Haley lucky not to pick up her second foul as she went over the bag.
Right, Coach Ferg is asking about that one. So
Kuhn right side finds Unruh. Back up top to Kuhn. To the elbow with Ferguson. Jab step, drives in the lane. Spins to her left, turnaround, off the back rim, no. And the ball's knocked out of play by Ferguson. It'll be OU possession.
Yep.
But it's really slow right now offensively. Just kind of getting into that set, which that pressure from Bethany going full court has really shortened the time of possession that Ottawa has on the offensive end.
Yes, they need better ball movement. They got to get it side to side. They got to switch sides so it makes it tough on that Bethany defense.
Franklin and Payne try and go pick and roll. Again, they're going to double team on Kanisha. Kicks it right corner for Bianco. Up top to Franklin. Haley by Talbot. Gets through, finds Spraggins. Open corner 3. It's off the backboard. Payne gets the offensive rebound. Put back good. Kimbrough was trying to box out Payne. Did everything she could, but ended up on her back. And Payne got the rebound and the putback and a whistle as Ottawa was about to get a shot clock violation there a 10-second on the Swedes, and they're called for the reach-in foul. It goes on Lowe, her first personal, third team foul of the second quarter. Swedes leading by 7. Kuhn left side for Talbot. Unruh at the free throw line. That's a tough matchup for Bianco, giving up a lot of size. They go pick and roll with Ferguson. Jordan fights through it, though. They'll go to Ferguson. Off the glass, good. And the high-low sets right now. That's one thing Unruh can do is they need her to play the 4 she can. It makes it really tough, when you try to defend her with a guard like we're trying to do with Bianco. Yeah,
they're coming out with the 4-out, 1-in, high ball screen and roll. And Ferguson, that's a rep layup for her.
Air ball on the far corner from Lowe. Rebound by Bethany. Leading by 9. This is their largest lead. Kimbrough, shots blocked by Spraggins. And Ottawa can go the other way. It's 3-on-2. Franklin in the corner. Bianco for 3. Oh, halfway down and out. Ball's tipped out to Payne. Canisia off the glass, good with the right. And Payne single-handedly keeping Ottawa in this one. She's got 11 of OU's 19. Inbound to Talbot. Ottawa going to trap there. They'll bring it back up top to Kimbrough. Right side, Unruh. Goes baseline, no help defense. It comes late, and then Payne fouls Unruh. That's going to be the second on Canisia.
Yeah. Yes, Spraggins got caught there on a reach in. Kind of puts Payton in a tough position there defensively. She just tried to help her team that out and comes away with a foul.
Multiple subs for both teams for OU. Marlette, Rowland, and Bankett. They'll come in for Lowe, Franklin, and Payne. And Ottawa going to be without Canisia. Payne for the next 4 minutes and 37 seconds. Into the game for the Swedes, Vasha Moore, and she's joined by Hannah Banko, a 6-foot sophomore from Parker, Colorado. Dunn comes back in, as does Green. First free throw from Unruh is in and out. But someone else for OU's got to find it offensively.
Yeah.
Against the team this deep like Bethany, Payne isn't going to be able to carry him.
Right. If they get Franklin to get going downhill a little bit, get in the paint, get some easy ones. Maybe get that Bethany defense to collapse on her, and Bianco has some potential to get going on the outside along with Rowland.
Both the second free throw is good as the Swedes lead it by 8. Green will come in for Unruh. Or Garrett, comes in for Unruh. Green comes in as well. 4:27 to go in the half. Swedes up 27-19 on OU. They're calling an offensive foul on Marlette. And it's a timeout instead. So it is going to be a 30-second timeout. 27-19 in favor of the visitors from Lynchburg. You're listening to Auto University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Living in rural America, we know the value of agriculture and what it means to our families, our communities, our economy, to our country. It starts at home and it starts in school. Each year, FFA students in our area high schools are involved in activities that play a key role in the agricultural health and well-being for everyone, now and in the future. Coming to KOFO starting February 19th, you'll hear from those FFA students during National FFA Week and more about just what it means to them on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Welcome back. Ottawa trailing Bethany 27-19, and right now Canisius Payne with 11. No one else with more than 4 for the Swedes. They have 9 players that have scored already in tonight's game, and when you've got that depth like that, doesn't matter how many overtimes you play the game before, you can bring out a fresh crew every single time.
Yeah, Coach Ferg just coaches that way to have that depth, and they're showing that here this evening.
Out of the timeout, Rowland takes the 3. It's missed. Offensive rebound out to Spraggins. That's an air ball, and it goes out of play.
Yeah, Spraggins is really struggling from the three-point line right now. Like I said, the numerous air balls here the last couple ball games. She really's got to find her stroke and her confidence to help out the Braves.
Braves are 1 of 5 from 3. The inbound, Garrett goes down the far sideline. She'll pick it up. Jumper from the free throw line. Smooth as silk right now for Autumn Garrett. Just gets to that spot over and over, just inside the free throw line, and it's impressive to watch. Yeah. She's come out and scored 6.
One of the best shots in the game of basketball is that mid-range shot.
Double-digit lead for the Swedes, their largest of the first half. Bianco in the corner for 3, no. Tracked down on the board by Basha Moore. In transition, Emily Green. Up top to Garrett, to the free throw line with Moore. Backing in, faces up. They're going to clear out, then go back to the top with Garrett. Left side for Dunn. To the elbow, to Benko. Comes off that screen to go a little high-low action. Now they'll find Moore. Her turnaround, no, and then a push-off from behind by Benko. That'll be team foul number 3 on the Swedes, and Benko's first. Into the game for Bethany is Ferguson. For OU, it'll be Franklin. 29-19 Bethany, 3:21 remaining in the half. And just that full court press has just cut Ottawa's possessions by 8, 9, 10 seconds in some cases. They're going to double team Franklin at midcourt. She finds Spraggins, passes in the corner to Rowland. She'll get it back. Goes baseline, pull-up jumpers, and air ball from 8 feet as it sails over the front of the rim. And the back of the rim, I guess. Rowland on the other end, trying to get the steal from Garrett. Almost does it. Garrett able to recover. Inside Ferguson. Oh, what a move on the right pivot foot by Ferguson as she gets Marlette going the wrong way. And it's all Swedes in the second quarter as they go up 31-19.
Yeah, that's just senior going against a freshman there. Just letting her know that she's got a nice little up and under move.
Franklin, sidestep. The left of the arrowhead now works in the middle of the floor. Bankett on the left wing. Kennedy, screen by Spraggins. Step back 3 from Bankett. Draws nothing. But the deflection comes off the backboard. Ottawa trying to go down low. Up and under layup short. Offensive rebound put back. And the rebound by the Swedes. Ottawa can't buy a shot in the second quarter. They're 8 of 25, or 8 of 23 from the field. Down low, they'll go to Moore. Moore on Spraggins. Just puts the shoulder into her chest. Falls to the floor. Moore lays it in. It's up to 14. Franklin on the other end, no. Rebound by Bethany. The minute 53 to go in the half. Moore in the lane, right side pass to Green. She'll take a jumper off the backboard. Rebound put back by Ferguson, good.
Yeah, it's a good touch there by Ferguson to get over the right shoulder and to finish with the left.
And Ottawa can't afford to put Payne in the game right now with those 2 fouls. Rowland kicks it, it's going to the other side of the floor, and then she falls out of bounds. Lowe will come in for Rowland. With a minute 27 remaining in the half, 35-19 Bethany. Inbound to Green. Left side Moore. She'll attack inside. Good dish with the right hand, and scoring is Ferguson. She's got 12 in the first half. 18-point Swede lead. And Ottawa will take a timeout with a minute and 13 seconds to go in the first half. Bethany 37, Ottawa 19. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
When it comes to jewelry, the fit is important, not just on your finger, but on your wallet. Hi, this is Lindsay Sutton at Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa, where we work to fit your ring to fit your budget. Diamonds come in all shapes and sizes and price ranges. The last thing we want is for you to think you can't afford a beautiful new ring. Come see our selection at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main, downtown, where there's no high-pressure sales. We just want to be sure the fit on your finger matches the fit on your finances. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry.
Bethany leading Ottawa 37-19. They've outscored the Braves 22-6 in the second quarter after Ottawa had it down to just 2 at the end of the first.
Yeah, the Braves are starting to struggle, both ends of the floor right now offensively. Just coming up with those empty possessions. Payne, gets in foul trouble, and their inside scoring presence has left the floor. So Braves are going to have to get creative here offensively to try to cut into this lead. Defensively, I just think they got gassed here. Good time out there by Coach.
Minute 10 remaining in the second quarter. 18-point Swede lead. Pass right corner. They'll bring it back to the left side. Into the game for OU. Going to be number 32, Randria Gamble. Dribbling to the elbow is Franklin. Right side, Spraggins for 3. Nothing but net for Brooks Spraggins.
It's a good shot there by Spraggins to get her confidence. Like I said, ball's leaving her hands well. Just was coming up short.
37-22 Bethany. It had been ages since Ottawa had made a bucket. They go down low to Ferguson. Ottawa tries to double team, just throws one up, fading away. It gets it to go from 7. It's all going in for Hannah Ferguson right now.
Yeah, Ferguson knew that she got away with a lucky one there, but when you're feeling it.
It almost seemed like she thought the shot clock was running out the way she took that shot.
Good point.
Spraggins to the free throw line, kicks it in the corner. Bankett dribbles baseline, steps through, left hand no. Shot blocked, and then a late whistle and a foul called on the Swedes. Call the foul on Unruh. Her first personal team foul, number 4.
Yeah.
It'll be Bankett to shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good north-south there by Bankett. Definitely on the left-hand side, her being left-handed. I would like to see her attack, a little bit more from that left-handed side, and just with her athleticism and her speed, can really cause get some pressure on the defense there.
10.8 remaining in the second quarter. One more upcoming for Bankett. Hits it, cuts it to 16, down 39-22. They'll inbound to Garrett. Bounce pass middle of the floor to Green. Green all the way to the wing, finds Unruh open for 3. Doesn't take it, instead gives to Ferguson. She'll throw one up and hits it to end the first half. Hannah Ferguson finishes with 16 of the Swedes' 41, and they lead it 41-23. We go to the break. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
Quality Structures is helping you build the rural American dream today. No more some days. Whether you're wanting a garage for your toys, a riding arena for your horses, or storage for your equipment, Quality Structures is there. Visit Quality Structures in Richmond or online at qualitystructures.com.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, Funeral Director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
My name is Jose Trejo. I'm a junior here at Ottawa University, and I'm currently studying exercise science. One of my favorite things about OU is that it's a small community, and coming from Western Kansas, where all there is small country towns, I felt right at home as everyone kind of just felt like family. It's a great community. It has a lot of support behind it, and most of the professors here are extremely well about getting you to understand the knowledge that they want you to understand.
Education for a lifetime at Ottawa University. To find out more, visit online at ottawa.edu.
Susan, it's so great to finally be able to get together again.
Oh, it sure is. And I really appreciate you picking up the bill.
I'm happy to. I've got the extra cash. Since we've all been driving so much more again, I've been using Get Upside, the free gas app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Get Upside app?
Yes, up to 25 cents a gallon. Cash back every time I buy gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
I'll make $200 to $300 this year.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Get Upside app now.
Download the free Get Upside app now in the App Store or Google Play to save up to 25 cents a gallon when you buy gas. Use promo code REFUEL for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's up to 50 cents a gallon on your next fill-up. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Get Upside app and use promo code REFUEL for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code REFUEL.
At the half, Bethany leading the Braves from Ottawa 41-23. A dominant performance. The Swedes led at the end of one, 15-13, a game that went back and forth. Ottawa jumped out to an early 5-0 lead. Then it went on a 9-0 run for the Swedes. Braves come back and cut it to within two at the end of one. But in the second quarter, all Swedes, as they outscore Ottawa 26-10 in the second, as they would stretch it out to 8 at 27-19 with 11:23 to go in the second, forcing an OU turnover, Ottawa timeout. And then again, after that, a 10-0 run to extend it to 37-19 with a minute 13. Braves use another timeout as the Swedes started the second quarter on a 22-6 run, and they lead it at the end of one half, 41-23. Hannah Ferguson, 16 points for her to lead the way for Bethany, 11 for Kinesia Payne for OU, as they outscore the Braves 26-10 in the second, Bruce. And with already a team that is dealing with injuries, they're missing, their leader on the floor tonight in Liz Vaughn. They're missing Jaleesa Simons, their second leading scorer on the year. To try and come back from a deficit like this is going to be very, very difficult going into that third quarter.
Right. Yeah, you're right. So, I mean, the main thing, Payne needs to keep doing what she's doing and just stay out of foul trouble. You're going to need Haley Franken playing at an extremely high level and make sure she's getting to the rim and scoring and doing some great things defensively. You'll need Bianco to make sure she's ready at the three-point line to knock down some big shots too as well. And then either Bankett or Spraggins really need to get going too as well offensively. But defensively, they got to continue to play hard. Continue to mix up the defenses to keep Bethany off balance. But yeah, you're right. The Braves are going to have to do a lot of big things here to get themselves back in this game.
Want to go and take another break. When we come back, we'll look at scores from around the KCAC. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
This is your Wendy's wake-up call. Start your day with a better breakfast and get a free drink with any of our morning-making breakfast sandwiches. That's your favorite drink in a Wendy's cup, free. Fresh brewed coffee, free. Diet Coke, free. Vanilla Frosty Chino, that's cold brew plus Frosty Creamer plus free. So don't sleep on this deal. Get any size drink in a Wendy's cup free when you buy any breakfast sandwich. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's.
Limited time only at participating Wendy's. A la carte only. Offer valid upon request on lowest price qualifying item. Not valid for third-party delivery.
At the half, Bethany leading Ottawa 41-23 in our women's contest. Other scores from around the KCAC, Avila leading Southwestern 86-45. Let's scroll down and see some of the other games. That was the only one that started a little bit earlier this evening. Sterling on top of Kansas Wesleyan 41-23, that one in Sterling. Friends leading McPherson at half 35-28. Oklahoma Wesleyan leading Bethel 31-27 with 51 seconds remaining in the first half. And Tabor at the break leading St. Mary 48-31. We're going to go ahead and take another break. When we come back, we'll look at those individual stats from the first half. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
My name is Darby Whitell. I'm from Ottawa, Kansas. I'm studying biology and I'm a freshman at Ottawa University. I didn't expect how involved I would feel coming here. It's almost kind of like its own community. I'm very close with my family, like my parents, my brothers, my grandparents, like they're all my big support systems and they can come see my sporting events. Coming here was one of the best decisions I could have made.
The right decision for you is Ottawa University. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu.
All of us at Kansas State Bank thank you for seeing the value of what a hometown bank means to our community. This is Bank President Roger Maxwell, and we've done our best during these most trying times to be here for you and your banking needs. For over 100 years, Kansas State Bank has known the value of the past, the importance of the present, and the innovation of the future. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
I'm Joel Clark, a Select Quote agent, with a true story that could save you hundreds of dollars a year. A woman named Linda just called. Her husband, Ray, has a group life insurance policy, but is changing jobs and he can't take it with him. Well, I went to work and found Ray, who's 40 and takes medication to control his high blood pressure, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for only $19 a month. That's way more coverage for a lot less than what he was paying. If SelectQuote didn't shop for your life insurance, you're probably paying too much.
For your free quote and to find out how much you can save, call 1-800-597-2010. That's 1-800-597-2010. 1-800-597-2010. Or go to SelectQuote.com. Since 1985, we shop, you save.
Get full details on the example policies at SelectQuote.com/commercials. Your premium could vary depending on your health, issuing company, and other factors. Not available in all states.
The Rocket Mortgage Super Bowl Square Sweepstakes is back, and we're kicking off the action again with the largest official game of Super Bowl Squares ever. Here's the play-by-play. There's millions of dollars in prizes, and a bunch of lucky fans are gonna win big. Every single score change will draw one lucky winner from the square to win $50,000. That means touchdowns, field goals, extra points, safeties, even a two-point conversion is a winner. 50 G's. Plus, 2 grand prize winners will win $500,000 they could use toward their dream home. There's one way to enter, 2 ways to win, and 0 reasons not to play. See rules and get in the game for free at RocketMortgageSquares.com. Rocket Mortgage, official mortgage sponsor of Super Bowl 56.
No purchase necessary. Legal residence of the 50 U.S. and D.C. of age of majority. Ends 11/11/22. Equal housing lender licensed all 50 states. NMLS number 3030. The NFL entities have not offered or sponsored this promotion in any way.
Susan, it's so great to finally be able to get together again.
Oh, it sure is. And I really appreciate you picking up the bill.
I'm happy to. I've got the extra cash. Since we've all been driving so much more again, I've been using Get Upside, the free gas app that pays you cash back for every gallon of gas you buy.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you actually get paid cash when you buy gas with the Get Upside app?
Yes, up to 25 cents a gallon. Cash back every time I buy gas.
Does that actually add up to anything?
I'll make $200 to $300 this year.
Wow, that's serious extra cash. I'm downloading the free Get Upside app now.
Download the free Get Upside app now in the App Store or Google Play to save up to 25 cents a gallon when you buy gas. Use promo code REFUEL for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's up to 50 cents a gallon on your next fill-up. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or an e-gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Get Upside app and use promo code REFUEL for a 25 cents a gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code REFUEL.
Welcome back to Wilson Fieldhouse. Bethany leading Ottawa 41-23 at halftime. Swedes were 18 of 32 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, and 3 of 4 from the foul line. Only 4 turnovers for the visitors from Lindsberg. 11 points off of 12 Ottawa turnovers. Ottawa did lead in the rebounding edge 20-15 as they came with 11 offensive rebounds. That is way above OU season average. They actually just won away from their season average at 12 a game. Assist 9 for Bethany on 18 made baskets, 1 block, and 6 steals. But really what stands out to me, Bruce, when you look at what the Swedes have done so far, 26 points in the paint of their 41. And we know about their struggles from shooting the 3, but why shoot those when you got all those opportunities from inside 5 to 10 feet?
Yeah, you're exactly right. They're just doing a great job of attacking the paint right now. Hannah Ferguson's in his zone, just doing a great job of getting great position and just finishing. You know, when you're playing against smaller players, you know, you want to execute and you want to make shots, and that's what she's doing. So the Braves really, I mean, you point out some big-time stats there, you know. The offensive rebounding is great. I mean, when you're shooting 31% as a coach, you're going to be happy that you're in the double-digit offensive rebounding. And you would think that you're getting more shots off than the opposing team, but you're only getting 29 versus the Bethany 2. So the problem has to come to something, and that is the turnovers right now here for the Braves with 12. And that's something you just can't do against a team like the Bethany Swedes that at times will struggle to score offensively. And so the Braves got to do a better job of taking care of the basketball and not coming up with those empty possessions by struggling to score.
Leading scorer for the Swedes, Hannah Ferguson, 16 points and 2 boards. Vasha Moore with 8 and 5. Autumn Garrett, 6 points and 1 assist. Kylie Dunn, 3 points and a rebound. Kissa Unruh with 3. Emily Green with 3. Sarah Reiner with 2. And Hannah Benko with 1 for the Braves. 9 of 21 from the field at 31%. 2 of 9 from 3 and 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Turned it over 12 times. They forced 4 Bethany turnovers, resulting in 3 points. Talked about the rebounding edge at +5. Only 5 assists on those 9 made baskets, 2 blocks, 3 steals. They did win on bench points 12-8, 11 of those from Kinesia Payne. And second chance points 7-4. Kinesia Payne leading scorer for OU with 11 and 2 rebounds. Brooke Spraggins with 4 and 3 boards. Haley Franklin with 4, 3 boards, and 2 assists. Jordan Bianco with 3. Kennedy Bankett 1 point and 1 rebound. And we talked about the importance of trying to get Haley Franklin going towards the basket and not away from it, which we've kind of seen tonight. Work more to the wings and down the baseline. But where she's been so dangerous this year is just getting right down the middle of the lane. And you tell me, Bruce, with Bethany going with a full court pressure, does Ottawa want to kind of try and give her a screen in the backcourt or near midcourt to allow her to get a full head of steam heading into the lane?
No, yeah, you're exactly right. They got to find a way to free her up. Coming out, set some ball screens is probably a good thing too as well. But you got to get her going downhill. She does such a good job of getting into her 1-2 step and being really patient when she's finishing around the basket. We need some easy baskets from her. Definitely starting here early in this third quarter.
We're going to take our last break before the start of the second half as the Swedes lead 41-23. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Living in rural America, we know the value of agriculture and what it means to our families, our communities, our economy, to our country. It starts at home and it starts in school. Each year, FFA students in our area high schools are involved in activities that play a key role in the agricultural health and well-being for everyone, now and in the future. Coming to KOFO starting February 19th, you'll hear from those FFA students during National FFA Week and more about just what it means to them on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Family. It looks a little different for everyone. For some, it's mom and dad. For others, roommates who feel like family. And for others, it's your significant other, their golfing buddies, your children, a high school soccer team starting lineup, and oh look, they're all taking you up on the offer to stay for dinner, really testing the limits of that phrase, the more the merrier. But no matter where you call home, Geico makes it easy to bundle and save on home and car insurance. Easier than making 3 frozen pizzas and assorted frozen veggies into a cohesive meal.
Race Trail Bethany 41-23 as we start the third quarter. Same starters for the Swedes. Kimbrough, Unruh, Garrett, Ferguson, and Moore. And Bruce, me and you talked about this in early in the pregame before the broadcast started. You look at this Bethany team, and there's no reason why they can't be a factor, not just towards the regular season ending, but in the KCAC tournament. They have everything they need in this group.
They do. I mean, like I said, Coach Burke's taking the side defensively. Their starting 5 is solid. They play well together. You got some senior leadership with some youth, and he plays a lot of people. So, when you have some rotation there, you have some foul trouble, kids come in and play with a lot of confidence.
Starters for OU in the second: Spraggins, Franklin, Marlette, Bianco, and Lowe. Ottawa with possession going from left to right on the radio dial in this second half. Quickly, they're going to go down low to make that Payne, comes in as she will start in place of Marlette. Lowe to the wing, back up top, Spraggins. Jab step, left side, works to Lowe. Lowe shuffled her feet, kicks it right side to Bianco for 3 to start it for OU. A defensive board for Vasha Moore. Right side out to Garrett. 30 seconds into the third quarter, Swedes leading 41-23. They go to Ferguson, back to Garrett. Up top to Moore. Left side Kimbrough as they swing it all the way from right to left on the perimeter to Unruh. Down low to Moore. Jab step, backing in on Spraggins, pins to her right. Ottawa double teams. They'll come back out to Garrett. Now to Unruh. Down low to Moore. Spraggins unable to come up with the steal, and Moore lays it in. And I felt like Brooke was in the right spot there, Bruce. She just got a little greedy and went for the steal.
Yeah, a little greedy and relaxed. Moore being a senior, just an experienced player. Anytime you kick out, repost. And she did a great job of executing.
Franklin to the elbow to Brooke. They go in the corner. Bianco down low to Payne. Good turn. Goes off the glass. No, just too strong. Help side defense forced that for her to fade away from that short jumper. Unruh left wing. Down low to Moore. Backside pass to Ferguson. What a dish. Over the head for Moore and a lay-in for Ferguson. And it's up to 22 for the Swedes.
Ferguson's coming back here in this third quarter, finishing where she left off.
Bianco right wing. They were trying to go to Franklin, but she was denied. They go left corner to low. Down low to Payne. Payne off the glass, too strong. Rebound by the Swedes. Left side, Unruh to the wing with Moore. Moore to the elbow to Garrett. Pick and roll with Ferguson. Garrett lost the handle, falls to the floor. Loose ball picked up by Bianco. Jordan knows there's no numbers there. Going to slow it back up. Drive, spins in the lane. Drives back out to the wing. Franklin will come and get it between the circles. Attacks to the right wing. Haley up top to Brooke. 4-3 from straight away. Good. That's her second three of the evening. And Ottawa has their first points of the second half, trailing 45-26.
Yeah, good finish there by Spraggins. I think she's feeling a little bit better about her three-point shot. So good look.
Garrett to Franklin, make that Ferguson, and somehow scoops and scores. Took off that left leg and was able to get it past the outstretched arm of Payne. And Hannah Ferguson is having an evening with 18 points. Make it 20, excuse it. Franklin to the other end of the floor. Ball's loose. As Payne had it, then it was taken away by Unruh. Garrett has Ferguson streaking down to the other end, and she's going to fall out of bounds. Throws the ball back into play. Ottawa goes the other way to Franklin. Haley, left-hand layup, no. Bianco had the offensive rebound shoved from behind, and it'll be a foul call on the Swedes.
Yeah. Great look there by Franklin. Did a good job of trying to use her left hand to shed off the defender. Just couldn't finish, but she has to continue to be that aggressive.
6 minutes and 51 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Swedes leading 47-26. Braves to inbound on the baseline. They're going to go to Marlette at the right elbow. Trying to go to Franklin at the free throw line. They'll give it to her. Franklin will bring it back with the left-hand dribble. Slows it back up as she works toward midcourt. 8 on the shot clock for the freshman from Baton Rouge. Kicks it in the corner. Three-pointer for Lowe, rattles in. Braves have hit 2 triples in the second half. They trail 47-29. Swedes will break the trap. Unruh to Ferguson at the free throw line. Drives on Marlette, off the glass, no. Rebound by Payne. And the outlet to Bianco at midcourt. Jordan finds Marlette to the basket, bucket, and the foul. There's that ball movement, Bruce. We've seen it at times this year. But a heads-up play by Payne to get that ball out to her guard and Bianco, and then she leads Marlette to the rim.
Yeah, just a great defensive possession. You know, when you have a player going offensively like Ferg is, I think Bethany just was watching, expecting her to make that layup. Braves did a great job in transition offense, gets out and gets a three-point play.
Marlette finishes the three-point play. Autumn Garrett picks up her third personal, Bruce, and she heads to the bench. We'll bring in Kylie Dunn. Moore at midcourt, double teamed, left side pass for Dunn. 6 minutes to play in the third, 47-32 Bethany. Braves showing a little bit of life. Have to continue to get stops on the defensive end. Unruh shot off the mark, and it goes off of Bianco's hand into the baseline. Swedes will inbound with 10 on the shot clock.
Yeah, those team offensive rebounds are tough because your defense does a great job forcing a bad shot, and the deflection turns into a second opportunity for the opposing team.
They go to Moore in the short corner. Kimbrough down low for Moore. High arcing shot, no. Rebound by Franklin. She wants to get out and run. Franklin to bank it. One dribble to the basket, off the glass, scores. Ottawa's cut it to 13. Going the other way is Green. Make that Dunn to the left wing. Up top to Kimbrough. Back to Green. Down low, they'll go to Moore. She spins to the right, throws one up. Basket is going to go, and the foul for Vasha Moore.
Vasha Moore, always really creative. Kind of an undersized post down there, but super aggressive offensively. When she gets touches and she feels she's a threat to the defense, she will take advantage of it.
Kimbrough comes out. Into the game will be Emily Green. 49-34 Swedes. One more for Moore. Already up to 12 points. And she'll hit it. The senior from Weatherford, Texas, averages 8 points, almost 6 rebounds a game. Swedes lead back to 16, 50-34. Those two have the total number of points that Ottawa has scored.
Yeah.
They have 34 between the two of them, of Ferguson and Moore.
And we felt that those two were going to be able to get going tonight, just with the size difference on the inside.
Franklin finds Marlette just outside the top of the key. A high pass inside, and Payne is going to go to the free throw line. The double team came a little late. That ball felt like it was in the air forever on that lob pass.
Yeah, they're trying to get it over Ferguson, so it had to get a little arch on it for sure.
Team foul number 3. That is the second personal on Unruh. Free throw good for Payne. Payne's last 3 games, Bruce. Look at that 29-point performance last Saturday, and then on Monday a double-double again with 11 points, 13 boards. Is just continuing to find her stride as this year goes on.
Yeah, she's just playing aggressive. I mean, when she gets the basketball, she is looking to be a threat.
Second free throw, no good for Payne. Pass in the corner. Finds Dunn to Green to swing it left side for Unruh. Unruh right-hand dribble. Up top to Dunn. Dunn all the way to the rim, and we're seeing whistles on the last 4 possessions between these two teams. And the foul goes on Payne, picks up her 3rd.
Yeah. And they're good calls. I mean, they're fouls, and games like this, you hate to slow it down and chip away at things, but ladies have to do a better job of moving their feet on both ends of the floor.
2 free throws for Kylie Dunn, a 68% free throw shooter. Misses the first one. Dunn, the Shawnee Mission Northwest grad, averaging 6 points and 1.7 boards a game in her freshman campaign.
With Coach Stewart's kids, state championship experience. A lot of these kids on this Bethany roster have some kids that played at the state tournament.
51-35, second one was good. Ottawa breaks the initial trap from the Swedes as Talbot comes into the game. Payne trying to hand it off to Bankett. Kennedy, ball's loose, taken away by Green. Green, bounce pass right side to Talbot. Back to Green, and it's deflected out of play off of OU. Ottawa's turned it over 12 times. They've been better here in the third quarter, but
yeah.
Payne will check out. Spraggins will come into the game for the Swedes is Sarah Reiner. Right side Talbot. They're going to try to post up. Instead, they'll come all the way back up top for Dunn. Lob inside, a whistle off the ball, and
I think they got hold it.
Going to go on Marlette here. 3rd team foul on Ottawa for Marlette, her first personal. Green to inbound. They go to Reiner. Ottawa double teams. Reiner just goes over the top at 6'2" and scores on the double team from OU. 53-35. Braves had it to 12.
Wow.
And come up empty in their last few possessions. A travel violation will be called on Franklin as she went into the double team before the pass to Bankett in the corner. Turnover number 13. .410 to go in the third. 53-35 Bethany. Talbot on the right wing. Comes back up top for Green. Left side. In the corner to Dunn. Talbot at the elbow. Going to get a screen from Reiner. Still use it. Step back jumper from the foul line. Long. And the rebound pulled down by Gleason. Gleason to Talbot. Up top to Dunn. To Reiner. Reiner attacks left hand. No. Rebound tipped around. Marlette able to save it into the hands of Spraggins. Ottawa trying to go the other way. Go find Bankett. Pass is deflected out by the Swedes on the baseline. It'll be OU possession.
Yeah, Bankett was being unselfish here. Good read. She did have 2 players on her, but maybe just one bounce to get them to commit, and then hit Bianco there on the wing.
Rowland comes in as Bianco will sit. Bankett to inbound for the Braves with 26 on the shot clock. It goes to Rowland. She wants a 15-footer. Takes the jumper, and it falls. Hits every part of the rim and drops for the freshman from Atlanta. 53-37 Bethany. 3:18 to go in the third. Talbot right side for Gleason. To the corner to Dunn. She dribbles baseline. Cut off by Marlette. Talbot brings it back up top. Gleason screen from Reiner. Good pick and roll with Reiner. Lays it in. One thing I like about her, which she's had some big games against OU in her past, but she keeps the ball really high. And for a 6'2" player already, just you don't want to get any of these smaller defenders involved.
Absolutely. Some coach or Coach Ferg has drilled that in her head. Keep that basketball high with that size, and she does a great job of it.
Marlette up top to Spraggins. Screen set by Marlette. Looks inside to Bankett. Right hand layup. Good for Kennedy Bankett. Her first points of the evening. And Ottawa finding it a little bit offensively in this third. Just have to come up with some stops.
Right.
Braves only managed 48 points on Monday. Reverse layup inside, hits the bottom of the basket and goes out of play off of OU. Into the game for the Braves will be Gamble. Swedes will inbound on the baseline. Gamble, 5'6" sophomore from Miramar, Florida. We're going to go inside to Ferguson. Kick it left side for Green. Up top to Towel. They're going to go down low. Gleason wants to post up. Her shot's short. And they call a foul on Gamble. Team foul number 4.
Yeah, tough call there for Gamble there. I thought she did a pretty good job of staying vertical there. And Gleason for the Swedes just kind of played through the contact.
Free throw good for Gleason. Dodge City graduate, a 54% free throw shooter.
And a lefty. A lot of lefties on the floor tonight.
57-39, both free throws are good. Inbound to Gamble, and then back to Bianco. 2 minutes to play in the third. Bianco double teamed at midcourt, in trouble, finds Bankett. Kennedy gets a screen from Spraggins. Ball's loose on the floor, she'll bring it back out to the wing. Dribble handoff to Bianco. Jordan left wing for Rowland. Rowland wants to go baseline, floats one, it's short, and then it goes off the hands of the Swedes and out of play. I think Benko got the last touch. 3 on the shot clock for OU. Inbound finds Gamble. She needs to put something up. It's short. It draws rim, and then she tips it out of play.
Yeah. Tough miss there by the Braves. Great execution on the baseline out of bounds play. Great look there. With 3 seconds left on the shot clock, just could not connect.
Minute 35 to play in the third. 57-39. Bethany. Hannah Ferguson tonight, 10 of 13 from the field. Boschemore, 6 of 10. Lead the way for Bethany as they go up. Currently lead by 18. Talbot at the elbow. In the lane, steps through with the left, tries to bank it off the glass. No, rebound by Rowland. Rowland to Bankett. Bankett steps through with the left hand, scores from the right side. 57-41, Bethany. Minute 5 to play in the third. Green gets tripped up in front of the Bethany bench. Foul will be called on Bankett.
Yeah.
Free throws coming for the Swedes.
Bankett's a little frustrated that she did not get the call here on the offensive end. Still got to be smart on the defensive end, because now that sends the Swedes to the free throw line here in this last minute.
Emily Green, 59% free throw shooter, 3 points and 4 rebounds a game, and that one's good. Freshman from Stafford, second, is in. Swedes 8 of 10 from the free throw line. And they are up to an 18-point lead with 59 seconds remaining in the quarter. Bankett back to Bianco. Right wing for Rowland. Rowland step back three on the wing, good. 59-44 Bethany for Rowland. That is her first three, as she's 1 of 2, has 5 points. Up top to Green. Crossover dribble. Bounce pass left side for Dunn. Another bounce pass to Gleason, then back to Talbot in the left corner. Middle of the floor. They'll find it down low. Jumper from 7, in and out. Rebound by Rowland, but she goes right into a defender, and it's a jump ball. It'll be Swede possession with 16.6 to play in the third.
Yeah, great job there by Green to get that tied up, because that would give the Braves an opportunity to take the momentum here into the fourth.
To the elbow, Dunn hands it off to Green. 13 seconds to play in the third. 59-44 Bethany. Great steal inside, bucket and the foul for Hannah Benko. Opportunity for a three-point play for the sophomore from Parker, Colorado.
That's why I say that tie-up was so huge there by Green. Swedes did a great job of executing out of the baseline out-of-bounds play, and Benko off the bench with a nice post-up.
Foul goes on Gamble, her second. She will come out. Payne will come in. Sub for the Swedes. They will get in Angie Lopez, 5'10" junior from Des Moines, New Mexico, a transfer from Lamar Community College. Bianco with the inbound, deflected into the Bethany bench. Will stay with Ottawa. They'll throw it to Spraggins at midcourt, lob it inside. It goes over the head of Payne and out of bounds. 15th turnover on OU. Unruh comes in. And that will bring Marlette into the game for Payne. Talbot checks out for Bethany. 5.5 to go in the third, 62-44 Bethany. Inbound is stolen away by Spraggins, lays it in. And the next inbound is going to end our third quarter. Bethany takes a 62-46 lead into the third here in Ottawa. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
This is Walt Dengel of Dengel & Son Mortuary. Truth and integrity are very important to us at Dengel & Son. Everyone at the funeral home has the moral character to speak the truth. This is Dengel & Son setting the standard for funeral service.
Living in rural America, we know the value of agriculture and what it means to our families, our communities, our economy, to our country. It starts at home and it starts in school. Each year, FFA students in our area high schools are involved in activities that play a key role in the agricultural health and well-being for everyone, now and in the future. Coming to KOFO starting February 19th, you'll hear from those FFA students during National FFA Week and more about just what it means to them on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
The end of three, Bethany 62, Ottawa 46, inside Wilson Fieldhouse. And both teams 21 points in that third quarter. Ottawa came to life offensively, but the Swedes again continuing to go where they've been so successful, and that's inside where they have 40 points in the paint.
Yeah, like you said, great job by the Braves to get some things going offensively, so which means they got to do some better things defensively against this Swedes offense that continues to scorch them on the inside.
Ottawa does have possession to start the fourth. Rowland wants to pull from 23. It's short. Rebound put back by Marlette is good as she gets by Ferguson. Second time Amaya has come up with an offensive rebound and put back. That's the 12th offensive board for OU.
Good job by Braves to score out of the break. They got to chip away at this lead.
Starters back on the floor for the Swedes. Kimbrough, Unruh, Garrett, Ferguson, and more. They go to Ferguson inside. She gets the putback and a late whistle. That initial shot was actually, my apologies, the players starting the fourth for Bethany are actually Kuhn, Ferguson, Kimbrough, Dunn, and Unruh. First team foul in Ottawa in the fourth. Sends Ferguson to the line. First personal on Simone Rowland. The 10th offensive rebound for the Swedes. Free throw good for Ferguson. 21 and 4 rebounds for the senior center from Clay Center. Second is good. 64-48. And Bethany just not allowing Ottawa to get comfortable when it comes to the pressure in the backcourt. Kimbrough has run herself ragged, staying with Haley Franklin tonight.
Yeah, she's a tough defender. Always been really scrappy defensively.
Step back three for Rowland is good. That is Ottawa's 6th triple. They're 6 of 14. That'll be a 5-second violation on Bethany as they couldn't get the inbound. They'll turn it over. Just their 8th of the game. Payne will come in for Marlette. 59 seconds into the fourth quarter. Bankett will inbound it. Spraggins sets the screen. Rowland shoots the three. It's an air ball, and it goes out.
Well, he checked, but she's got to continue to shoot that. Braves need some outside shooting here. Simone has been able to give them that lift here off the bench, and she's got to continue to be aggressive.
Pressure again put on by OU, but the Swedes break it. They've got numbers all the way to the baseline. Goes Kylie Dunn, and she'll slow it up to Kuhn. Right side Kimbrough, and they'll swing it to the right wing to Unruh. Unruh wants to go inside with a bounce pass. She'll find Kuhn, spins left, spins right, steps through, left-hand layup goes. Rowland with a nice crossover, finds Payne inside. Payne off the glass, no. Gets her own rebound, put back short, and the rebound to the Swedes.
Yeah, toughness there by Payne on that putback. They want to find the square.
Kuhn wants to drive in the lane. Brings it back out to Dunn. 8:15 to play, 15-point lead for the Swedes. Screen set for Kimbrough. She'll go to one block to the other, which is Ferguson, and it's good with the left. Left, right, middle, doesn't matter for Hannah Ferguson tonight. She's got 24.
Yeah, Hannah has done a great job of just improving throughout her time here at Bethany with that left-hand finish.
Rowland wants to go all the way into the lane, just too strong with the left, and the rebound by Bethany. Unruh right wing, up top to Kimbrough. Kimbrough wants to Kuhn for three, good. And Kuhn, who has played limited minutes this year, played a lot of minutes last year on this team, is taking advantage tonight. He's come up with a three-pointer, has 5 points and a couple rebounds off the bench.
Yeah, big shot there by Kuhn. I think Coach Ferg was in the middle calling the play, and it was like one of those, oh, no, yes, type finishes there.
Bankett in the corner for three, good. 7 of 15 are the Braves. 7:06 to go. Trailing by 17. Dunn to Kimbrough as they're just going to work it around the perimeter. Ottawa goes into the zone. Down low they go to Ferguson. Turnaround jumper for Ferguson. Nothing but net. And Payne, you've got to think, doesn't want to come out and challenge too much on that because you know Ferguson can put it on the floor. So that open jumper has been there, and a timeout called by Ottawa. One of their final three as they're down 73-54 with 6:42 to go. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 103.7 FM KOFO.
My name is Jose Trejo. I'm a junior here at Ottawa University, and I'm currently studying exercise science. One of my favorite things about OU is that it's a small community, and coming from Western Kansas, where all there is small country towns, I felt right at home as everyone kind of just felt like family. It's a great community. It has a lot of support behind it, and most of the professors here are extremely well about getting you to understand the knowledge that they want you to understand.
Education for a lifetime at Ottawa University. To find out more, visit online at ottawa.edu.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
73-54 Bethany, 6 minutes and 42 seconds to play. And I know we've said a lot of really good things about Hannah Ferguson tonight, but just no answer from OU to try and deal with her ability on the offensive end.
No, you're exactly right. Ferguson has just done just a tremendous job being patient around the rim, and even, when some shots that she's taken that didn't look pretty, they were still falling for her. So she is in the zone here this evening.
Bianco, right corner for Bankett. Swinging around the perimeter. They want to go down low to Payne. She'll score, and the foul as Kimbrough caught her on the arm on the late rotation.
Wow. That's a great steal there by Payne. Ferg was really doing the best that she could to try to fight over top, which forced the backside help to come in late. Payne did a great job of playing through the contact.
Payne with 14. Make it 15 as the free throw's good. 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Garrett back out on the floor with those 3 fouls, and that pass from Kimbrough sails into the stands on the far side. And a turnover.
Yes, Braves have to continue to come with the full court pressure, take advantage of any turnovers that they do force here in this last 6 minutes.
That's turnover number 8 on Bethany. Lob down low to Payne, comes back to Spraggins. Left side low for a 3, no. Offensive rebound, put back, no either. Ottawa battling inside to get the board, just couldn't hang on. There were 3 Braves on that ball. Sweets come away with it. 4 minutes into the fourth quarter. Unruh for 3 on the wing, long, and then hits the top of the basket, and we'll get a change of possession. Unruh offensively has struggled. Ottawa's held her to just 3 points. That first matchup, she had 11. Inbound to low. Garrett will guard her the entire length of the floor. Hands it off to Bianco in front of us. Jordan dribbles to the left side of the floor. Off the screen is Spraggins. Down low, they'll go to Payne. And her and Garrett get tied up. And possession arrow to Bethany.
Yeah, Garrett, just a smart defender here for the Swedes. Did a great job of recognizing the high-low was coming and just met Payne there with the basketball.
Race to the 1-2-2 full court trap. Swedes break it to the left wing. 5:30 to play. 73-57 Bethany. The officials really letting them play in this fourth quarter. We had a ton of whistles in that third, but there have been some that they're letting go right now. Braves extending that 2-3 to defend the 3. As Green and Garrett go back and forth. Garrett high off the glass. No, as Reiner was there to meet her. Spraggins gets the rebound. Braves go the other way with Bianco, gets a shove in the back. Here's Payne to the basket, left hand good. 5 minutes to go. Braves down by 14. Unruh's pass is tipped, still makes it to Moore. Moore with 4 seconds. Finds Green with 1 second, and she crosses the timeline. Green left side for Garrett. Comes back to Green, middle of the floor, right wing to Unruh. Bounce pass to Moore, cutting inside. Reiner off the glass, good with the right.
It's pretty ball movement there by the Swedes, very patient. They want to continue to take shots inside the 10-second here on the shot clock.
Dribble handoff to Bianco, gets by one defender, kicks it out to Spraggins. Bank it left wing, hands it off to Bianco with 15 on the shot clock and Ottawa trailing 75-59. Bianco attacks to the right wing, keeps it into the right corner, handoff to Lowe. Down low they go to Payne, skip past far side, Spraggins for an open three, draws rim, ball's loose on the floor, and then Ottawa throws it away to Vasha Moore. 17th turnover. Going the other way, 2-on-1. Garrett pulls up from 7 and hits it.
Yeah, that's her shot. I think she got away with a pretty clear carry there, but officials did not see it.
Braves will take a timeout with 3 minutes and 42 seconds to play, trailing 77-59. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
The Advent Health Specialty Care Pediatric Team is making it easy to protect your family from COVID-19. Appointments are available every Wednesday from 1 to 4:30 in the afternoon for ages 5 and up. Call 785-229-8891 to schedule a vaccination appointment. Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
Swedes have stretched the lead back out to 18. Ottawa's been within 12, Bruce, at one time in the second half. But again, just patience offensively from Bethany and knowing where they need to go with the basketball.
Yeah, they're going to take their time here offensively and really work down this clock, take some shots late in the shot clock just to finish this one out.
Bianco up top to Spraggins, swings it left side to Lowe, pass taken away by Vasha Moore. Lowe gets on the floor, kicks it back to Payne. Payne's right side pass to Rowland, banks it in. Well, they call it a 2 for Rowland. Rowland with 8, pass is stolen away. Braves go the other way, Lowe, jump stop from 7 short, rebound by Moore. Moore's pass at midcourt to Green with 3:03 to play, and Bethany leading 77-61. Garrett scoops with the right hand, no. Rebound by Lowe. Her pass the other way, finds Spraggins, hands it off to Bianco. 2:50 remaining. Braves down by 16. Bianco in the corner to Rowland. Simone. Long skip pass to the other side of the floor to Lowe for a 3. It's an air ball, and that goes out of play. Braves are 7 of 18 from 3. Braves will bring Marlette back in for Spraggins. 2 minutes and 37 seconds to go. Bounce pass goes to Moore from the opposite free throw line to Green left wing. Green wants to go all the way down the baseline. No one cuts her off, lays it in with the right. Conclusion of this one, we'll talk with head coach Tarnisha Scott. Ottawa trails 79-61, 2:15 to play. Marlette down low, pass for Payne. Double teamed, has to kick it out to Lowe. Amir to Bianco. Jordan out to Marlette. 10 on the shot clock. Marlette all the way inside, just a little strong offensive rebound by Lowe, and they're going to call a foul on Bethany on a reach-in foul on the floor.
Well, decent offensive possession there by the Braves. Executed, did a great job with the dribble weave, got north-south. They've got to continue to attack the rim here and maybe get to the free throw line if they're not converting shots.
Hendricks into the game. Rowland's 3 no. Rebound by Bethany. It's Green. I know Green doesn't start for this team, Bruce, but she adds an element at the point spot that really makes them dynamic offensively. 3-pointer in the corner. They call it a 2 as Banco hits the long 2-pointer and the lead back to 20 at 81-61. Minute 35 left. Rowland just going to pull up from just outside the elbow. It's off the mark. Rebound by the Swedes. After tonight, Ottawa goes to Bethel on Saturday. That's a 3 p.m. tip from North Newton. Pass inside from Talbot. Out to Dunn. Dunn floats too strong. Long rebound finds Roland. Roland going to throw it the other way. Finds Marlette. Steps through. Right-hand layup good for Amaya. Timeout called by OU with 1 minute and 7 seconds to play. It's 81-63 Bethany. It'll just be a 30. And they're waiting to see what they call. It's a full timeout with 1 minute and 7 seconds left. As we wait to see a little confusion.
Yeah. First Coach Scott, she just wanted to sub, and then she called the team over, and I think everybody was confused here on the floor.
So 1 minute and 7 left. 81-63 Bethany. Walking across the floor will be Green. 1 minute to play. Swedes in control, up 81-63. Lopez into the game. Dunn up top for Green. Back to Dunn, left side. Good pass inside to Lopez. Layup goes. 83-63 Bethany. And the ball movement and the assist just piling up. That is their 20th assist of the game. They have just carved up the Ottawa zone tonight. Low right wing, 15 on the shot clock. Finds Hendricks cutting inside, throws one up, can't get it to go, but earns a trip to the free throw line. He'll shoot 2. Janiah Hendricks, the 5'2" freshman from Tulsa. More subs coming for Bethany. End of the game will be number 34, Mackenzie Knoll, a 5'6" freshman from Colorado Springs, Colorado. And number 22, Zarina Urbina, a 5'7" senior from Tucson, Arizona. Free throw off the mark from Hendricks. Also joining them will be Megan Bartell, a 5'6" junior from Newton. Free throw number 2, no good either, and the rebound to Bethany. Pass in the corner for the Swedes. Left open for 3. No. Unable to hit that one was Urbina. Raves in the corner to Hendricks for 3. No. Front rim off the mark. And the Swedes can hold for the final shot, but Ottawa gets the steal. It's low. Left-hand layup good. 83-65. 5 seconds to play, and the Swedes will win game number 17 on the season and number 13 in KCAC play. Ottawa dropping to 7-15, 5-13 in conference. Your final score: Bethany 83, Ottawa 65. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
Sophia and Chris Garcia came to Arvest Bank looking to get a home loan. Let's hear what happens.
Chris and Sophia, thanks for choosing me as your lender in the Arvest Home for Me app. And now...
There's more paperwork to do.
Nope, I got the info you sent through the app. And now...
We wait to hear from someone at your main office.
No, now you're pre-qualified and ready to find your new home.
Wow.
And I'll be with you every step of the way.
That's...
helpful.
Very helpful.
Home loans made easy. Arvest Bank. Ready to help. Equal housing lender.
O'Reilly. When you need auto parts, O'ReillyAuto.com is just a few clicks away. We offer convenient options for you to get your parts quickly. Order online and pick up for free at your local O'Reilly Auto Parts store. We'll even bring it out curbside. Or you can have your parts delivered right to your door with free shipping on most orders over $35. Visit O'ReillyAuto.com.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Do you struggle with occasional nerve aches, weakness, or discomfort in your hands or feet? Try Nervive Nerve Relief from the world's #1 selling nerve care company. Nervive contains alpha-lipoic acid to relieve nerve aches, weakness, and discomfort, and B-complex vitamins to support healthy nerve function as you age. Live your life with less nerve discomfort with Nervive Nerve Relief. Learn more at nervivehealth.com.
I know you've been waiting a little bit longer than normal.
Jen's manicure spot needs an extra pair of hands.
Who's at the front desk right now?
Someone who's handy with everything from nail files to spreadsheet files.
Deirdre's not coming in today, but we have that whole bachelorette party.
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Score from Wilson Fieldhouse, Bethany 83.
I can't hear you.
Ottawa 65. As we are now joined by head coach Tarnisha Scott. Coach a Bethany team with a lot of size tonight. Ferguson coming up with 26 and Vashamore with 13, but the size just a little overwhelming tonight for your undersized team.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough, man. It's tough. You got to figure out a way to do something different.
As you look at tonight, offensively shot the ball well, 40% from the field, 35% from three. Still managed to come with 34 points in the paint. As Payne, again, having a good offensive.
All right, I got you. All right, sorry.
As Ottawa, apologies on that, cut off for a second. Bankett with 10, Simone Rowland with 10, but a lot of fight there at the end from some of your younger players, along with Amir Lowe to come up with the steal late. But this team could have laid down early in that second quarter, but really able to cut it to 12 late in the third and made a little bit of a run.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, we got to keep fighting. You know, we got to keep battling each and every game, one game at a time. As you know, I mean, we got a quick turnaround. We got one day of practice, and then we go on the road to play another tough game. So, I mean, we got to keep battling. We got to keep our spirits up and keep being competitive.
Tonight had to play without Liz, which I know is tough as a team leader with this group. Still leading from the sidelines. Who do you feel like stepped up in her place tonight, just overall, or who made a really good contribution?
Yeah, I mean, I think that, Kinesia, we know she's always going to be really dominant on the inside. I think that Brooks Fraggins and Maya Marlette came in and they gave us some pretty good minutes. I think that Maya just works extremely hard. I mean, you see some young mistakes that she makes, but with her work ethic, I think she's going to be fine.
Coach, we appreciate you joining us. We'll see you on Saturday.
All right, thank you.
We'll take a quick break. We come back, final stats. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM, KOFO.
O'Reilly.
Protect your vehicle's engine with Syntec and O'Reilly Auto Parts. Syntec Premium Full Synthetic Motor Oil is formulated for today's engines to reduce wear. Right now, get 5 quarts of Syntec Full Synthetic and a MicroGuard Select filter for just $31.99. Plus, earn double O Rewards points. Try Syntec today exclusively at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Do you struggle with occasional nerve aches, weakness, or discomfort in your hands or feet? Try Nervive Nerve Relief from the world's #1 selling nerve care company. Nervive contains alpha-lipoic acid to relieve nerve aches, weakness, and discomfort, and B-complex vitamins to support healthy nerve function as you age. Live your life with less nerve discomfort with Nervive Nerve Relief. Learn more at nervivehealth.com.
Why are people joining the Align Probiotic Healthy Gut Team Up?
Less bloating means I like the way my jeans fit again.
A balanced gut means I'm more comfortable being out with my friends.
I trust Align because my doctor recommended it.
Align has probiotics that can help relieve occasional bloating, gas, and abdominal discomfort.
So join the Align Healthy Gut Team Up.
Try Align Probiotics for a month and see how great a healthy gut can feel. Get $2 off your first month of Align at AlignProbiotics.com.
Final score from Wilson Fieldhouse: Bethany 83, Ottawa 65, as the Braves fall to 7-15 on the season and 5-13 in conference. As we bring our coach at the booth, Bruce Tate. Coach, a tough loss tonight for OU against a very good Bethany opponent that just overwhelmed them with size time and time again.
Yeah, like we predicted here in pregame, with Ferguson and Bashan Moore just did a great job of finishing shots, for the Swedes. Ferguson finishing with that 26 and Moore finishing, with that 13, the only 2 Swedes to get to double figures. Just a tough match there for the Braves defensively. So, you got to do what you got to do up front, but that size and experience by those 2 players just really put it on the Braves defense here tonight.
Well, you mentioned Hannah Ferguson, 26 points and 4 boards. Vasha Moore with 13 and 8. Autumn Garrett with 8. Sarah Reiner with 8. Emily Green, Hannah Benko, Taryn Kuhn, all with 6. Kylie Dunn with 4. Kisa Unruh with 3. Lauren Gleason with 2. And Angie Lopez with 2. For OU, it's Kenesha Payne, 17 and 6 rebounds. Kennedy Bankett, 10, and Simone Rowland with 10. Brooks Braggins, 9. Amaya Marlette with 7. Amir Lowe with 5. Haley Franklin with 4. Jordan Bianco with 3. We're going to go ahead and wrap up our coverage for the women's contest. We'll be back with pregame here in just a little bit as we get set for the Braves and Swedes and men's basketball from Wilson Fieldhouse. Again, I want to thank my partner to the left, Bruce Tate, and Larson Johnson back to the station. We'll wrap up our coverage of Ottawa University women's basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
We hope you enjoyed our coverage of Ottawa University Braves women's basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Quality Structures, and by Arvest Bank, Advent Health Ottawa, and Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home. OU women's basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by CarStar, Ottawa University, the Ottawa Herald, Sutton's Jewelry, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, and Great Life Golf and Fitness. For more information about our next OU Brave sports broadcast, listen Monday through Saturday for the KOFO Sports Calendar and visit the KOFO Sports page at KOFO.com. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.